To be fighting if somebody oops in the ool.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's not going to be a good
Then you
day.
got to drain it. You got to clean it all up again. You got to get a hazmat suit. You don't have one of those.
Also, don't try to do that thing where, or you will never be invited back.
Wait,
I'm warning
what
you
thing?
right now. Do not bring a baby Ruth to my pool.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
No, you're not.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Ha! Happy Friday!
You know what I might get instead of a
Friday.
Baby Ruth? Because a Baby Ruth gets kind of messy in your pool. They sell.
How would you even know that? How would you even know that?
I don't know. They sell little.
Fake poop?
Yeah, that's what I'll get. Right there in the bottom of the pool. I'll be swimming.
Where does one go to buy fake poop? They sell, like
Yeah.
it's at Meijer.
Oh, at the joke store.
Excuse me, where's the fake poop aisle?
I need some fake poop, please.
I need some fake poop, please.
It's in the joke store. So you just go to the joke store.
Oh,
and
like
you,
Spencer's Gifts or
and you-
something?
Yeah, you buy it up on Mackinac Island. You can go in there to their little magic/joke store, buy some poop. I don't know if it floats or not. But you know what? It's a 50-50 ordeal in real life, too. So
And
we'll
you
see.
wonder why you're never going to be invited to my house.
I will be swimming, and then I'll get out and I'll just drop it
Is that
in.
how you swim?
Yeah.
Big doggy paddle?
And I'll drop it as I'm getting out, and I'll be like, woo, I'm starving. He'll say, oh my gosh, did you poop in my ool?
Amanda, are you a little sad that you're never going to see Curtis at my pool?
Just a little bit, but not really.
She'll see
More space for us, Amanda
Exactly.
thinks.
She'll see two of me, knowing the last time she was at your house. Amanda gets
She's been in my, have you been in my house since then?
Like probably
Since you
twice.
Barfed all over
But the
front
one
porch?
time was to come over to apologize and clean up your bushes. So I don't know if that really counts.
No, that does not. That's not an invited guest right there.
Oh.
That's the cleaning lady. coming by.
I haven't really invited anybody to my house.
Oh,
Everything is so crammed in there.
right. You got a lot of things in
Yeah.
your house.
It's hard to have anybody, like when friends, like a few weeks ago, 2 friends came and visited, and I felt like, we were on top of each other the whole weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us more about that. What was
Me
that
and
like?
Greg?
I just want to know. I want to know what's going on, how you guys roll. I don't know what happens
It
at
just
your,
felt like we were the whole weekend, like we were on top of each other.
your crazy
There's
parties.
so much stuff crammed in there.
Well, that's not going to be the case after today. Woo!
Yay!
It's Connie's new house day today. She's getting a new house later today, and she's pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, super pumped.
I'm going to be sleeping.
A few hours from now.
I'm going to be sleeping in a tiny little nylon house tonight.
I know, you're lucky. Curtis is going camping.
It's the opposite-
You're going camping for like 9 days, aren't you?
9 days of camping.
You're going to be so dirty.
a lot of camping.
Oh, I'll be dirty and I'll be stinky and I'll be all fiery.
great.
Be real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be great. Nice tan, people will say. And I'll be like, nope, soot and dust. I'll wash it right
You'll
off.
come home.
What? Did you go to the Caribbean? No, I did not. Went to the North
Let me take a
Woods.
shower.
Yes. I'm clean. Hello.
Speaking of camping and smelling like firewood, Dan and I have been debating whether to do an actual fire pit in our yard.
Okay.
'Cause I've always wanted one of those
like
too.
a Doug one?
Yes.
Okay.
Or a chimenea.
Ooh, chimeneas are nice.
I know. And
They're classy.
he found a chimenea that has opening all the way around.
Oh, those are good. See,
So I was like, maybe we just do one of those.
get it. Make it happen.
And then, do you know you
Put
can
it on
get a
the pool
gas
deck.
chimney? We're not getting gas because that's what
Okay.
we were talking about. That's what the debate was. Do you want a gas chimney? I'm like, no. The whole reason I want this is so it smells like firewood.
I want to burn a fire. I want
Yeah.
to be having a fire right there in the yard.
And then
Nice
we were thinking, who would get a gas chimney?
people who want to turn it off.
Just be done with it.
And people who
On,
don't
off.
people don't want the heat coming through the bottom. So if you
Right.
have it on your wood deck, that's where
Right.
a
Well, that's
gas
why we
one
never
comes-
had one in the past, was because of the wood deck.
It'd burn it right through.
We actually bought one, and he got it all the way put together, and then we read all
you
about them.
guys. You guys.
So he took it all apart,
We're
and
con-
we took it back.
Oh, yeah. He took it apart before taking it back? Mm-hmm. Don't you think they would have taken it if it had been all put together?
I don't know, but he pointed out the scar on his foot yesterday from that chimenea that he was not happy about at all.
Then he's
You
banned.
see the scar?
It's from the last
Yeah,
chimenea.
I know.
He's
And
banned.
then, that's somehow my fault.
It is. Well, because
Yes.
you were supposed to be reading while he was assembling.
Right.
But instead you were drinking
I mean,
wine.
God forbid. God forbid we, go online and read some rules.
No.
Before we go and buy one.
You don't need to be reading the rules. And you could have just moved it into the yard and burned a little circle in your grass.
Yeah, I don't want to do because at my last place in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
woods all around. and it was a condo, so I was very nervous
Okay.
about things
About a
going up
fire.
in flames.
Well, you could have got a
Yes.
patio block and set it underneath.
Yeah, we thought about that.
That's what a lot of people do.
Well, no, we just took it apart, took it back,
and now Dan's got the scar
and
to prove it.
moved. So now we can get one.
See you, Woods, you jerk. We're out of here. I was going to burn you down, but instead I'll just leave you, and I'm gone. You'll never see me again.
Speaking of burning things,
Uh-oh. What are we burning?
we've been packing and everything, getting ready for the move today.
Yeah.
And
you torching your house?
no, but you know how you have a little bit of gas left in your gas can from mowing the lawn or whatever? Apparently, it's left from last year, so Dan wanted to get rid of it.
Okay.
What do you think he did?
He didn't start a fire with it, I hope.
Yes!
Okay.
He put it in the fire pit, this house that we're renting. There
that
was
explodes on people and they die.
I know! He goes, you should have seen the fire. I go, Dan!
Yeah, that's...
You
people
are
die.
lucky that nothing bad happened. But he said there was water in there.
Doesn't matter, though. The fumes are what
I
ignite,
know.
and then
I
you're
know.
dead.
Do not do that at home.
Does
What
he
an
have
idiot.
eyebrows?
Yeah, he was completely fine.
Okay.
Like, what are you doing?
Did he videotape it?
No.
Come on, Dan.
No.
Get the GoPro. Let's get something
Maybe
going.
he was kidding. Do you think he was kidding?
I do think he was kidding.
I hope he was kidding.
Because you wouldn't do that, right?
I wouldn't do that.
And it doesn't really burn. I've tried to light gasoline on fire a couple times.
Of course you have.
And you have it spilled on the driveway, a little bit, and you're like, well, this is bad news. And you try to light it with a match, and it doesn't. It just
So it burns
evaporates.
itself out? Is that why?
It just evaporates too
Okay.
quickly. So yeah, I don't know. But if you have a big puddle of lighter fluid, sometimes that won't light because it'll put the match out.
Is gas bad if you have gas in your gas can in your garage from one summer to the next?
It just goes bad.
It does go bad.
over time.
Okay.
But you can get
But like
some.
8 months, 9 months.
It should have been okay. He's
he
kind of
just wanted to set something on
He's
fire.
kind of a crybaby, right? He's pointing
He
out
is
his
a crybaby.
pointing out his scar. Now he's saying, "Why had to burn the gas?" What's his deal?
I've been so busy.
He's out of the pool. He doesn't get to swim in the pool today. I'm making that rule right now. Done.
We're not going to be swimming today. That's the sad part.
You are going to be.
No, we have so much moving to do.
Doesn't matter. End of the day, here's what I see happening.
Okay, what do you see
So
happening?
all day you have your closing. You just
Yeah.
start. You're so excited. You start taking stuff, unpacking. You're both sweating. You dive in the
Yes.
pool. Boom.
See,
This
I kind of
is
see
great.
that happening too.
The thing, though, Michigan state law is you have to soap shower before you get in the pool. So make sure you do that.
Not when it's
I
your
I don't want
pool.
you going to jail day one. All right, because that's a Michigan state law that you have to take a soap shower before you go in the pool. So if the cops,
You also told. Do you remember when you bought your house and you told me that Michigan state law was that you don't get possession for a month?
no, that's not the state law. That's just how that's how closings work here. You can close, like let's say that you guys close today, and then the people who you're buying from could live there for like 2 months.
Yeah, if you get it put into the offer, or if they say
That's just common here. Like when I wanted to move in the
We're
same
taking
day,
possession today.
the same day, that everybody was like, "What? You want to? We have different rules here."
That's funny because we asked our realtor about that. And he'd never heard of that.
Even when Russ bought his house, he got a new house, and the people lived in it for like a week and a half after they closed. That's what you do here in this state.
No, that's not true because my realtor had never heard of that.
Well, your realtor is new, and that could be part of it.
He's new?
Yeah, I guess. New to you, right?
Yeah, but he's not new to Michigan.
No.
Real estate.
But maybe he's new to real estate.
I think somebody lied to you.
I have seen it happen. My neighbors couldn't believe that we got in that day, too. They're like, you got right in? Crazy. I'm like, yeah, we needed to get right in.
That's
we sold a
weird.
house. We came in a moving truck, and we needed a house.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's the...
Someone lied to you?
No one lied to me.
Somebody lied to you.
I think somebody lied to you.
Well, we'll see who's lying to me when I'm sitting in my new house
No.
today after I close.
No, because you put it in. That's what you guys put in your offer. Like, we need to be in that day.
Okay, Curtis. Whatever.
Why are you fighting with me? We're not going to see each other for like a week and a half. You're jumping on me today.
Because you had one experience and I had another, and you're telling me that I'm not having that
No,
experience.
we're having the same experience, you
No,
and I.
we're not.
We both move in the day we closed, but that is not traditional
That's
to
not
Michigan.
normal in Michigan.
It's not. It may be normal in Michigan now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. You don't have to do it that way. Like in other states, that's what you have to do. That's the rule.
Okay.
Here, you don't have to. You get a little
You
leeway.
could probably write it into an offer in any state, though.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll tell you
When we move.
Yeah, exactly. We'll let you know in about a year. Hopefully, you're listening to the podcast.
Here we are in Boston. 627 on Channel 95.7, 62 degrees. It just downpoured downtown.
It was
Grand
awesome.
Rapids.
It
Yeah.
was. We're sitting here and kind of said, "Listen to that." And I said, "Listen to what?" And she said, "It's raining."
I know. I don't know why I was excited about it.
You were pumped because we're inside. You know, we're
Maybe.
protected by a roof here. It did not clean the spider webs off the windows, though.
No, there's so many spider webs right now.
They're nasty.
Big, creepy spiders.
And they sit
and
there
moths.
and stare at us. I had a giant moth fly out of a foldable chair, portable chair that I was driving around. So, and it may have been a butterfly. I don't know. I opened it yesterday.
white butterfly?
I opened it, and no, it was black and orange. So I opened it up, and like an owl flew out of it. And I, whoa, it was scary.
That's creepy.
Get away from me. Who knows
It's like
how
Mothra at my house when I leave every day.
you're attacked.
Seriously.
Well, you still have the Christmas lights up, right? So they're attracted to
No.
the lights.
Christmas lights are no longer up.
Are they down?
Yeah, they've been down, Curtis, for a long time.
I thought you were going to keep them up in the tree because they look so
No.
pretty.
No.
Okay, good. So you got them down. So you don't have to do that today before you move.
Nope.
You're all
No,
set.
We don't have to take our Christmas lights down.
what-
Although that would be funny.
What kind of yard do you have in the new place? Are you going to be able to put some lights up and trees and whatnot?
Of course.
Good. Okay.
Yay!
Do you have room for an inflatable Santa Claus or
Yes.
an inflatable snowman? Are you going to get one?
We have one.
What about a train? Are you going to get a moving train where the lights look like it's actually rolling down a track?
No.
Come on.
No. Don't you have one of those?
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we'll leave that to you.
I have one that I used to put on the roof, and then the roof one just got all tired of working, right? Because it was wintertime all the time. So then I got another one, and the quality of trains for the same price definitely went down in the 5 years that I had the nice one.
That is not surprising.
Then I went to go buy another one, and I was like, well, this is junk.
Yeah.
Garbage. So it just sits. We don't even put it up.
Why don't you sell it in your garage sale?
I don't know, because it's garbage. It's junk.
Why don't
Nobody
you get
would
rid of
want
it then?
Because it's Christmas. You can't throw away Christmas.
Memories.
Yeah, you can't throw away Christmas. It's like felt. So they took wire, and then my last one, it had like plastic over it. So during the daytime, it looked like a train, and then
Right.
at nighttime, it all lit up. So this one is like a felt cover. So it gets wet and it gets ripped. And also, the lights don't make it look like a train at night. It just looks like a big blob of lights. It's not funny, Amanda.
I'm sorry.
Like Christmas vacation.
It's hurtful. It just looks like, yeah, it's disgusting. You don't even know what it is. And during the day, it's so little. Thanks a lot, train makers. I've got some Christmas problems here. I'm glad we're talking about this
Take a
today.
while to think about
Tomorrow
it.
is the first day of summer.
Yeah, and I'm
We
glad.
need to be thinking summer.
I'm glad we're finally talking about my Christmas decorations and how angry I am about them because I just noticed yesterday I have all of the decorations in one area of the garage.
Yeah.
And that's also where the camping supplies are. So we were getting all the camping supplies out and getting everything ready to go in the car today.
Right.
And that damn train was staring me in the face, just mocking me. And I'm like, I hate you. I hate that train. Hate it.
You're very worked up right now.
I might give it to like Mel Trotter and just have it sit there and watch it sit there for an entire year while no one buys it. Does that count? If you donate something to Mel Trotter and you know no one's going to buy it, do you get the same satisfaction in your
I
heart
don't
and
think
soul?
so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe somebody would buy it. Somebody with an apartment. Like, it'd be good for you, Amanda, where it doesn't...
Just put a big blob of lights on my
yeah,
balcony.
and people are like, oh, that's cool. Merry Christmas, blob people.
I mean, at Christmas time, we just like lights. Lots of lights are pretty.
yeah.
That's
Well,
fine.
and these are white lights?
Yeah, I love wall white.
I
White lights are pretty.
Maybe I'll bring it in here because it's about the size of our windows. I could set it up in each window, so
That's a
we'd,
good plan.
we'd have some train
Next year, we need to
decorations.
put a Christmas tree in here. Or this year, we need to put a Christmas tree in here.
What?
We should.
Like a real one?
I don't know. There'd probably be a fire code for that, but a fake one for sure.
A fire code?
Probably. They wouldn't let us do it.
can
No,
have-
they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Why not?
At one of my old stations, we went through the trouble of bringing in a real tree and promptly had to turn around and take it out.
Because of the fire code? Or that seems like that's something like a general manager would make a call on.
That's what they said because of the fire code.
But you have trees in your house.
I don't know, Curtis.
They're
I don't
making it
make
up.
the rules.
I think they were
I
pu-
just follow them.
I think they were pulling the wool over your eyes.
Don't know,
They were
but that's
tricking you.
definitely the truth. We
So-
had to take it back out.
If we get a real tree, though, we got to put it in Amanda's booth.
Oh yeah, because there's so much room
Yeah.
in there.
Amanda just sits in the pine room.
Maybe we could hang it from like the ceiling.
The old hanging tree. That's real good. we love Christmas. Are we hanging it upside down?
No.
We'd hang it right
side up.
Okay. Let's get one of those silver trees.
Because where Curtis and I sit in the Channel 95.7 studio.
It's big.
It's spacious in here.
We
We
got
can put like a
room.
whole living room set in here.
Room to spare.
And then Amanda and the interns are in a little booth.
Itty bitty baby booth.
It's just a fun little intimate room, though.
Yeah, it's cozy. I like it in here.
It's cozy.
Cozy. That's a great word.
It's my
for
little
it.
area.
Where we are like the Phillips show at the Meyer Gardens, which is sold out and you can't get in. Amanda and the interns are like the intimate show happening the next day over the lunch hour at the Bob.
Yes, that's
They
exactly
sit
what
in
it's
there.
like.
And we're about 3 hours away from kicking off your first of 5 chances today to get into that show.
You know what we need to do now, though? It's also Free Flick Friday with Celebration Cinema. Let's
my
give away a
goodness.
couple 5-packs to Jersey Boys.
Jersey Boys. If you missed it on Broadway, you can see it on the big screen. Celebration Cinema, 770-895-7. We got a 5-pack of passes for you right now. 770-895-7.
We'll have more later on, too. We also later on have tickets to Think Like a Man, too.
Oh, which I was laughing because I never remembered Think Like a Man coming out, but that's the Steve Harvey book. Walk Like a Woman, Talk Like a Man or something, or Live Like a Woman, Think Like a Man, or Be Afraid of Women.
It's a great book, though.
Love All the
He's
Men.
so candid in it.
Women are from Mars and men think like a man. What is it called?
Think like, I can't remember. It's Think something.
Think about men.
No.
Okay, men like to think. Was it?
Hello, Connie and Curtis. Who's this?
This is Mary.
Mary.
We got you a 5-pack of Jersey Boys tickets.
Oh my God! Cool.
Awesome.
Yay!
I was going to ask my husband if he wanted to go and see it tonight. I think it opens tonight, doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
Celebration Cinema. You got your passes. 5-pack of them.
Yay!
So if you
Hold on, Mayor.
You can either go with 5 people or you can go a couple of times. That Steve Harvey book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. We
Act
got
like a lady, think like a
got
man.
another 5-pack of Jersey Boys tickets, and they're for you. Who is this?
Oh, this is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Hey, we got you a
I was
5-pack.
surprised.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
You're super welcome. Hold on, Mike.
We just surprised Mike right there with
We're full of
5
surprises today.
5-pack of tickets. That's what we do.
We also have Michigan Lottery tickets today later on, too.
Wow, we got the big sizzling 7s. That's your shot at $300,000 every time you scratch.
We're always super givey on Fridays.
Friday's our giving day. That's
Giving.
what we do. Friday is giving for us. Every other day we take.
But today, it's all about giving.
Fridays we give back. We were giving yesterday out on the Gillette pedestrian bridge. A ton of people. I was surprised how many people actually came out over their lunch hour to have some strawberry shortcake. What a great
Did you
cause,
ever
too.
eat any?
I did not eat any because I had to give my $5 to Nick because you sent him on a bagel run, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get some bagels too. And then I brought 5. So I wore a red shirt yesterday because we were going to be handing out
funny.
strawberry shortcake, and I brought $5 so I could get strawberry shortcake. And then you call an audible, and it's bagel day, and I knew that yours cost more than you had. I had to throw in an extra 5 on it,
That's so
get my
nice.
coffee, and I didn't get to get the old.
Oh, that's too bad.
Looked great though, and they were making huge servings.
They were making huge servings.
And it was funny because they were doing it at 2 locations. So they had one at Rosa Parks Circle,
Yeah.
and then we were on the pedestrian bridge, and people would walk by and said, "Oh, I had one at Rosa Parks," and we're like, "Ours are way better. Buy another one." And they're like,
Theirs could have been huge, too.
They're
I
like-
mean, we didn't see them.
no, theirs were huge too, but we were just assuming that ours were better because they were made with love
a
on
lot
a
of
bridge.
people had strawberry shortcake for lunch yesterday in Grand
Oh,
Rapids.
so delicious. What a great idea. A great way to raise some money for some children's charities.
All right, so we're supposed to get rain on and off today. 74 is the high. 74 on June 20th.
Too cold to be in your pool.
The last day of spring.
Wow,
Woo!
tons of light tomorrow. It's a long day.
And it's a perfect forecast. Sunshine and 81.
15 hours, 21 minutes from sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Connie and Curtis.
It's 63 degrees. It is 6:47 now on Channel 95.7. Friday morning. 74 is the high today. Rain on and off.
We made it.
We made it to Friday.
Made it to Friday. You did it. High five. Nice work.
Pretty excited about it.
Woohoo!
Now, Amanda, what are you doing next week?
Well, today I am going to my grandfather's 70th birthday party.
Awesome.
Fun. That's
And
fun.
I will be with my family until Monday, and I will come back to Grand Rapids on Monday. And then all next week, I don't know what I'm doing.
Pool time at Connie.
Yeah.
Woo.
Pool.
It's like having a resort right here in town. She
It
doesn't
is.
even have to leave. And
is.
it never rains in Kentwood.
That's right.
So it'll be sunny and beautiful for the entire week.
Yay.
You got this, Amanda.
You excited, Amanda?
I am very excited.
Now, are you going to pack a bag at her house, or are you just going to plan on Connie taking care of all of your needs?
what kind of needs?
Well, like if you were going to bring a water, like when I go to the pool,
Like
I
a
take
beach towel?
I take a water bottle, I take a towel, I'll take some sunscreen, maybe something to read. I'll take my headphones and my phone, and then I can stream Channel 95.7 on Radio Pop. Is that the kind of stuff you're going to bring? Are you expecting Connie to be the all-inclusive resort?
No, I will bring all of my own things.
Okay.
The all-inclusive resort.
And that's what I wonder. I wonder what Amanda is going to get, what kind of pampering at this resort. Are you planning on an all-inclusive pool experience for
Yes,
Amanda?
absolutely.
So, like, lunch will be served whenever she wants it?
Whenever she wants.
Will you have a tray of fruit out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It may be in a bottle with some wine.
You're going sangria.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
Okay, so
I can't promise anything.
There may
I've
be
never
s-
made sangria, so I don't know.
oh, it'll be fun. You got that.
That sangria we had on Mackinac Island. Did you have that?
I did not have any of that.
That because it was I don't like red wine.
Okay.
So I don't like sangria made out of red wine.
Right,
And
makes
this
sense.
was white wine. OMG.
You loved it.
And I found out that the secret to it,
Doo-doo-doo.
one, a little bit of pineapple juice.
Okay.
Two, I'm not sure if it was Squirt or 7-Up because I had had 2 drinks by the time I asked.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Something that gave it a little fuzz.
Yeah. Well, we put
It was super good.
So the part of the recipe for sangria is you put a little club soda in. So
Okay.
maybe they went with something sweeter.
They
that
did.
They wanted.
Definitely went with pop. I know it was pop.
So some 7-Up or some Squirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make red though that tastes nothing like red wine. It's just so sweet. Like it is totally fruity. Like it tastes like peaches and strawberries and pineapple and orange.
Yeah, I don't even have red wine.
And just
I
let
don't
it
ever buy
sit.
red wine.
Just let it sit all weekend.
Why would I
You guys are
do that
moving
when I
in
like
and out,
white?
And then you just drink it.
Why would I do that?
Because the white you can drink on its own. You don't need to fruit it up.
Oh, but it's so good fruited up.
You're telling me. Go.
Did you make some for camping?
I did not make any for camping.
Sadly.
Camping is going to just be, I think, beer.
Did you buy another one of those beer balls? What are they called?
The little mini kegs.
Yeah. He
I
was so upset. Was that last year or a few years
That's
ago?
a few
He was
years ago.
so upset.
So here's the deal with this. This is just bad marketing. Okay, there's a commercial. They have little kegs like the Oberon
Right.
kegs here.
Yep.
And they say 30 days. It will last 30 days. So I took one camping. It didn't last 4 hours. So I'm like, who do I need to call here? That's a lie.
Did you figure out that it was worth like a case or a couple cases?
It's a couple
or-
cases of
it's
beer.
a couple cases.
So
okay.
4 hours, it was gone, and we then realized that it will keep. Remain
It'll
fresh
keep for 30 days.
For 30 days. But it doesn't last 30 days.
This is why you need to take a quarter barrel with you.
Doesn't last 30 days at all. Right. Quarter barrel at the campsite. That's good
Grandparents
times.
would love that.
They would. Oh, my goodness. No, they would not like that. What I end up having to do is because when you're camping, you wake up and you have breakfast and then maybe you have a beer before, I don't know, 9 o'clock. So you're there and it's good
horrible.
fun time. But then they always have some sort of activity. So
Like, give me an example of what activity
Okay.
they may begin the day
Well,
with. Like aerobics?
no, not activities at the campsite. Like
Okay.
it's like, hey,
Oh.
let's go drive 40 miles because nobody wants to be
Yeah.
camping anymore. Let's get out and get out and drive.
You always tell us these stories about your in-laws, and sounds like they hate camping.
They do hate camping.
So why do
they
they
hate
go?
the outdoors.
Why did they buy? Because don't they have?
They have a camper in a campsite, and they hate camping.
Why for you guys?
No. Here is why.
Okay.
Okay. So my in-laws have 4 children.
Yep.
And they didn't ever get to have a life. Like, they never had a life. They were in sports. They were doing all kinds of things. So as soon as Katie's youngest brother graduated from college and they didn't need to go to his sporting events anymore or do anything, they started just spending money like crazy and doing everything that they always wanted to do.
Okay.
They have some friends who for years had a camper at this campsite
Right.
and would talk about all the fun they had and all the up north friends that they
Right.
have. And finally, they said, we're buying a camper at your campsite.
Okay.
But I don't think, understood what camping was. These are people who, when I camp, like, it's like you're out and you rough it for 9 days.
Right.
When they camp, if it's sunny for longer than 2 hours, they'll go inside, and sit and watch TV because they have a TV. Or if it's raining at all, if it's before noon, they don't leave their camper. I mean, these people,
Really?
they are camper people.
So did they camp before that?
Never.
Like, did Katie?
Never.
Okay.
Never camped, never did anything.
So let me guess. They buy a camper, park it at this campsite where their friends are, and then are their friends still there? Did they move?
No, their friends are still there.
Okay, well, that's good.
Luckily. And they have all kinds of fun with their friends.
That's good.
They go up, and the friends all make fun of them because they don't camp. So,
Right.
so that is pretty funny, too, because you don't really see like your parents or your in-laws getting like ribbed.
Right.
So the first time we went to this campsite, all of their friends who have been camping there for 20, 30, 40 years are over, and we're meeting all of them like, oh, hey, this is Mike, and this is, Pete, and these are the people that we hang out with every weekend. And then they're like, well, okay, you need us to make your fire now, or you need anything?
They do everything
No,
for
they
you?
don't.
Oh.
But they offer because these people don't know what's going on camping. So they went from never
that's
camping
hilarious.
to now they're there every weekend, but they just sit in their camper. So it's hard for them the 9 days when I'm there because I want to be camping. I want to be
Right.
doing stuff. And none of their kids ever camped. So really, I'm the only camper.
So what do Katie's brothers? Do they sit outside with you? Like, have they become campers?
They will sit outside, yes, with
Okay.
me. I was making last summer. I wake up super early, and it's Wisconsin, so it's a different time zone.
Right.
So I'm up not only earlier than everyone else, but way earlier because now it's 3 a.m. and I'm awake.
Right.
So I'm sitting there by a fire that I just made from scratch with like 2 sticks. And her dad wakes up to go to the bathroom and sees a light flickering. Because he doesn't ever need to go outside to go to the bathroom, right? Because he has
goes in his
a toilet.
camper. Right.
So he sees that and he opens the door and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm up. It was cold. I thought I'd make a little fire before the girls wake up. I'm eating some cereal. I got this going. He's like, a fire in the morning? Aren't fires just for like sitting around at night and like talking and having
Roasting
beers? I said,
marshmallows?
no. These are people, you say roasting marshmallows. The first time we ever went camping with them, and I hope to God that they are listening right now, getting ready for this. The first time.
Good morning, Curtis's in-laws.
Love the Radio Pup app right now. Here's the deal. You can download it.
Look,
in the
he
app
said
store.
we had too much money. We didn't know what to do with it. We just started spending money willy-nilly.
They know that. and they didn't have too much money. They just didn't know what to do with their money anymore.
that's funny.
So the first time we were ever camping, you know how the kids want to do marshmallows.
Yes.
And you want to maybe cook a burger or something over a fire. But they didn't know anything about camping. So my father-in-law makes this huge bonfire and says, all right, kids, grab your hot dogs. And I said, Bill, we're about 4 hours away from being able to cook on that fire. You can't put any more wood on it. We just want to cook over the ash. She's like, what do you mean?
It's like 8 feet tall.
All right, kids, get over here. Bring your marshmallows. Bring the hot dogs. It's dinner time.
Bill sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, and he had no clue. So I look at Katie and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You can't cook over this. Has he never grilled? And she's like, wait, it's a gas grill. I'm like, come on. Right? You don't cook your food over a bonfire.
Connie and Curtis.